Hey guys, Coach Yannick here. Today's attaboy is going to Liam. Liam's been putting in a lot of hard work. It's paying off. I'm going to show two things. The progress Liam made just in practice yesterday, and then the progress he's made over the year. On the left here was Liam's first swing yesterday. Um, so you can see here we're getting a little bit of elbow drag, so the elbow's out front of his hands. Just means that he's dragging the bat from behind his body a little bit. You can see here bat's starting to work really up, and the reason for that is at the start here, everything was working down. So then he got his bat kind of like that, okay? Kind of backed out, leaning back a little bit, and through. Really leaning back. Lots of lines there. Anyways, so all I told Liam was, all right, I'm going to put another T here behind your ball. That'll kind of force you to shallow out your move. And I just want you to rotate from the top like the drill we've been doing. I want you to turn everything together, connected more this way. Okay, we don't want to go that way or this way and around. Okay, so all Liam was thinking here is, all right, I'm going to turn inside this ball back this way, and this is what it looked like. All right, so boom, arm is elbow is behind your hands, hands are more in front of your body, and we got this nice box here. Okay, exactly what we want. Again, all Liam is thinking is turn from the top that way. So you can see the differences here in position just from that simple move. Here instead of here, and already leading him to be more stacked. And weight is much more evenly distributed here over his feet. Okay, and just from that move from the top, we weren't working on any of that other stuff. So impact, again, exactly what we want here. We want that arm like that. That's your power arm behind the ball. Okay, again, nice and stacked. Versus on the left here when he's doing this, getting disconnected. Not stacked. Okay, losing the box here. This is straightening out. Versus here, he's still got that box going. Then on through. Hands coming off the bat there. Here on his connected move. Boom. Through. Okay, so you can clearly see here everything's going this way, which is exactly what we want. All right, we want to turn from the top this way and then work through the ball. It's exactly what Liam's doing here with just one thought. And that thought is turn from the top, connected, everything together back towards where the pitch is being thrown. Okay, and that fixed a whole bunch of things. So you can see here on the left, right, he's leaning way back, much taller here on the right. Okay, weight is way more into this foot here on the left versus I can tell here he's on his tippy toe and in his heel, so he's nice and balanced, which is what we want, right? Nice and centered and balanced. So um, the only absolutely minor thing I would say with Liam here, and it's you're a tiny bit back of center, but post impact like this, not a huge deal, okay? Tiny little thing. So that simple move fixed a whole bunch of things. And Liam just listened to what I had to say and applied it, and these are the results. So really, really big improvement in, I don't know, 10 or 12 swings in the cage. All right. And I'll leave his good swing up and I'll bring his swing here from November. All right. So in November, so kind of a funky load there, way out over his back leg, over rotate the shoulders. Bat works, knob of the bat works straight down, elbows way out front, leaning way back. This is pretty crazy, okay? Like leaning way back. Arms are really weird position here as a result of that disconnected move. Weight's entirely in his back foot, swinging this way at the ball, almost hitting like a top spin roll over here. You can see his wrists. These arms are crossing each other for a rollover. Again, all the weight in that back foot leaning way back. Okay, compared to this from yesterday, doesn't even look like the same player to be honest. So Liam's made enormous progress this year, doing the drills, putting in the work, and he's almost there. I mean, he's you got a little bit more work to do um, on that connected move. You can improve that a little bit, get a little bit more centered, but I mean, it's coming along very, very nicely, and that's just through hard work, listening to the coaches, listening to what we have to say, doing the drills, putting in extra time at home. And again, Liam, like great job. So um, again, I just want to emphasize what Liam's doing here. Oops, on this swing. Okay, everything turns together from the top. Everything's working this way. Okay, through the ball. You can clearly see this is not going around. Okay, this is going through the ball that way. Exactly what we want. Okay. Now I would say I'm just going to show one thing here. All right, last thing I wanted to mention was just a different way of looking at it. When I mean that we want to swing that way, um, and that's just kind of tracing the path of the knob here. So uh, I traced the path of the knob on Liam's original swing from back in November, and you can see initially, basically the bat's working straight down. Okay, and then when it works from straight down, you've got to bring it across and then back almost straight up. All right, now Liam's again working on this move. Now it's going much more this way, across, and then it's going back up a little bit because we probably want it to shallow this line out to something like that. Okay, so but again, I mean Liam's 75, 80% of the way there, a little bit more to work to do, and that'll be the kind of the path that we want for the hands to work. I trace the knob, but I mean the hands are following that same path. So just to give you an idea here, that's Nolan Arenado on the right, and you can see the path he takes with his hands. Okay, that's what I mean when I'm talking about swing this way. Okay, you literally are bringing your hands, which brings the knob of the bat on a pretty flat arc to the ball. I mean, he's hitting that ball, it's below his belt, and his hands are almost coming across his chest, okay, in a straight line. So, again, huge improvement, Liam, on your path on the left compared to what it was on the right. We got to get rid of a little bit of this downward move here and bring it more like here, and you're golden. But again, I just want to emphasize huge, huge improvements, massive, a lot of hard work, listening to your coaches, making us all look good, and keep it up. All right, I'll see you guys at practice.